This video is about my fully 3D printed Goblin. It's a 4-inch diameter Goblin. It's printed in 3 parts. So you got the tail section here from about here to here, and then an extension of the body from here to here, and then a nose cone. So there's only 3 parts. All of these feature my screw-in motor mount. So here's the motor mount that screws in. This is a 54 millimeter 1 grain motor, so it's like an I-115, and it has the shock cord attachment located here, and the threads printed here, and then there's threads printed on the inside of the rocket, so it just goes in like this and screws in like so. Now I have an adapter that allows me to use 38 millimeters, and another adapter that I could even use 29, although it probably wouldn't be big enough for this size of rocket. But here's the 38 millimeter adapter. So it's 3D printed in 1 part. It's got a 38 millimeter motor that screws in here. And then this motor screws in just like you saw for the 58 millimeter. It screws in like so. And therefore I can fly this like a 2 grain H-130 motor as an example. With this rocket as well. And then the nose cone is just 1 part, all 3D printed in 1 part, and it contains my screw-in recovery system. So in this case, this example here, I have the E-bay that screws out. This E-bay is printed in just a single part, and it contains the LiPo battery and the altimeter, and then this little screw type of contact switch to turn it on and off. There's also a eye bolt here to attach to the shock cord, and then I can either have a canister located here for the ejection charge, or I can extend the ejection charge down to the bottom of the rocket, which I'm going to show you here in a minute. Now, I can also use, instead of using just an altimeter, I have other modules like this, which is just an extension to what you just seen. Now this one here has a GPS tracking telemetry transmitter on it with the antenna and the GPS module here, and then the altimeter would fit in here, and the LiPo battery, and again it has the shock cord attachment here. And so this just screws in as well, just like we saw before. Just like that. Okay, so on the inside of the rocket, there's one other part that I'd like to show you. So here's the shock cord, and then there's a piston. This is a 3D printed piston, and all in 1 part. And it's got a canister for the black powder here. So in this case, a wire would come from the nose cone down to this canister through this hole right here in the piston and ignite the black powder, and the gases would propel the piston upwards and outwards, pushing the parachute and everything out with it. So that's how I do the recovery system. And this connection on the inside, you can see it's literally just by, it's a very nice sealed connection because of the precision of the printed parts, and so it literally just has a very good seal, so no gases escape around the piston. And the piston allows you to use a much lower amount of black powder as well, and that's how I do all of my recovery systems for anything that's mid-power. And that's it.